It's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he uses both the four-seam and the two-seam fastball. And what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Here's Ben Revere. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 25, Ben Revere.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a pass ball. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A man at third with 1 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
First baseman number 5.
Stepping into the
Albert
box,
Pujols.
Albert Pujols. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
Right over the middle, knee high. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, man, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ball 3. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere is after it, and they can't run it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now the runner's trying for third. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Maben is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Worth is under it. 1 out.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings a batting average just south of .320 into this one. On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting fourth,
third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the two-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Xander Bogaerts is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A runner on first with two away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1, the Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And he got him. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Boston,
He'll lead things
center
off
fielder,
here in this one-run contest.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Hitter,
And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
batting eighth, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Now to the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it. And
into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the. In now, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Chris Davis.
In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
all right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Wellington.
I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts. And watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Price ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Scope is on his way home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly, he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set, and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 called. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Xander Bogaerts.
In there. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Machado has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 13.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Wellington Castillo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here comes another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mick. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stayed with it and drove that ball over the shortstop head.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He reached on a single in his first try. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking. The
left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they're on top 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Schoop. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Motter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Cut fastball misses. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. In now, Mike Moustakas. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Trumbo is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hard hit down the line. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence in the role.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Michael Gibbons been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire, too.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is over. One down.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order. Go. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jonathan.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Trey Mancini.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. Taylor Motter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Price is ready. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
To short. Bogarts has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Moving under it, Gentry. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder number 10.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. There goes Gentry. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-2 pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Third baseman, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game. He ends up getting the base hit to drive in the run. And then he hits the whole game. So that was a big at-bat for him to bat.
Chris Davis is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's two out in the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
46.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. David Price earns his first win of the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. Dylan Bundy takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.